you guys? It is Jessica doing things differently, and today I have for you guys a Romwe haul. So I have gathered quite a few things. I don't even know how many things, but I've gathered quite a few things to show you guys today. One thing in particular, of course, that you saw in the thumbnail is what I'm super stoked about, because it's just something like I've seen bigger YouTubers, test it out. I've seen little YouTubers test it out. I've of course looked online about this product just to kind of give get an overall view and understanding about this product, because listen, who doesn't like a cute little gadget? I mean, am I not the only one? Come on. So today's shout out of the week goes to Crystal Bryden. I haven't seen her comment before in other videos, so I thought that would be a good reason to pick her. I do just pick randomly. I don't use the random picker every single time, but I have in the past. I just sometimes comments stick out to me and I want to choose them, and other times I see somebody and I'm like, haven't seen them before, I'm going to pick them. So it's just very random, you know. Right. We have quite a bit of things to get into today. I'm going to go ahead and show you the list. Here it is. The entire thing is filled up. Now, a few of these are not on in my bag right now because I can't find them. I literally can't find them anywhere. And they're two really useful things that I'm pretty excited about, and I can't find them. So we're going to go ahead and scratch those off the list. But without further ado, without keeping on talking, without jabbering and blabbing and vomiting from the mouth, we're just going to go ahead and get into this haul. So let's go. All right, so we're just going to go ahead and dip our hand in and see what we can find. All right. Okay, so this is the first item. This is a pair of socks. Recently, I have been dealing with anxiety, something that in the past I've dealt with on a very, very, very minor basis. And recently it has kind of came to a head in a very negative way, to where things that I used to love doing and or drinking and or sometimes even eating, I can no longer do anymore because it will kind of feed into my anxiety. Like, for instance, coffee. Love coffee. I do like Red Bulls. I have maybe one every week, maybe on the weekend, but that's not even every week. But mostly I have to drink coffee every single morning when I get up. And that's something I've kind of had to slow down on because of my anxiety. However, my point is, I love coffee so much, I decided to get a pair of socks that have coffee on them. And this little wonder was 51 cents. Yes, 51 cents. And that's just a really good price. So here they are up close. They're actually really good quality socks as well. I don't like how that kind of looks like a beer, and that one as well, if you're just glancing at it. But in general, they're really cute, and I like the whole idea of having coffee socks. And this is my new outlet. Coffee things that don't get my heart racing. So that's a win in my book. And the quality, like I said, they're super nice. So these are, what do they call them? Crew socks, where they go up to your calf. But yeah, I think that these are super cute and they are very comfortable, and that's pretty nice to know that when you buy socks, they're not only cute, but they're also comfortable and they are also good quality. Let's move on. All right, next we have, okay, these are, how many are there? There are 25-piece compressed facial sheets. So they were $2.40, which is a really good deal. Again, 24 of these, and basically what you do is you pull one out, and I think that you run it under water, honestly. And when you run it under water, it kind of expands, and you can wash your face with it. Since we don't know, let's find out. Yes. They remind me of what would be, what are those, little Alka-Seltzer tablets? So I'm going to go ahead and grab a glass, and we will put it in here and see what it looks like. All right, so we have the water, and then we have the little moist towelette, or it will be. So we put it in there, and boom! Did you see it? Let me see. kind of pull it out. Sorry, my cat's in here. Just meowing away. He's been meowing a lot lately. So you pull it out, and it's kind of ripped. Oh, wait. Oh, that's for your face. Oh, I didn't know that. I wish it was like a little towel for your hands. That's what I thought it was. I mean, either way, you could still use it for that. I thought like I ripped a hole with it with my nail, and I'm like, oh my God, like they're pretty cheap. But so you just put it over your face like so. And you pull your little eyeball up, and there you go. I like to put essential oils, not directly on anything by my eyes, my nose, or my mouth, but like around the edge so that I can kind of like breathe it in, especially if I'm doing it before bedtime or something, because I just feel like that's relaxing. I don't know. All right, let's see what we have next. Oh, okay. So next is exfoliating mitt, which I've been wanting to get for a while now, but honestly, they were all like $2-3, and I'm like, I know I can find one whenever, like unexpectedly, when I'm not looking for it, I will find it for, you know, $1 or less. So I did. I found it for, I think it was $1.15. But you just put your hand in it when you're in the shower, or even when you're not in the shower, if you're just washing your face at the sink, and you just take it, you lather it with soap and water, and then you can just wash your face. It feels like I have more control over this than, say, like a washcloth or something. And when I wash my body with it, I actually feel clean. Like, I love exfoliating things, like whether it's like the exfoliating body wash or the exfoliating mitt, or like anything that says exfoliating, pretty much I like it probably. But a lot of times it says exfoliating, and it's not. It's more so like it has a little bit of grit to it. I like for it to have like a lot of grit. I want it to feel like it's getting the job done. You know, maybe that's just me. I'm extra. I know that I can be extra, but I mean, that's what I like. So to each their own, you know, you like what you like. I like what I like, and it is what it is. It is 107. So I think I said 117. It was 107. I found for, I think it was $1.15. So I think, you know, I think that's good. So it kind of reminds me of those, like, those little, I don't know what they're called. I'll put a picture up, pop a picture up of what I'm thinking of, but that's what it reminds me of for some reason. I don't really know why. It just does. But it's going to have like a very good grit to it. So I'm excited about this. All right, so let's move on. I'm excited. These are the kind of hauls that I like, when I know I'm kind of going to like everything in there, and or I'm going to have use for everything. Because a lot of times when I do hauls and I try stuff on, or if I look at something and I'm like, oh, like that's not what I thought it was going to be, or it like didn't work out, or it was like so cheap that it just wouldn't work, or whatever the case is, those hauls kind of disappoint me. And I don't like show it so much on camera because, you know, I don't want to be like a Debbie Downer. But when things work out and it's like exciting, I feel like you can kind of like see it through the screen how excited I am. And then in return, it kind of like turns it into like you're excited too. And like we're excited together. And all right, let's move on. All right, so next are lashes. Now, this was 5 pairs of lashes for $1.82, which is really good because I have been on every site, trust me. Lashes are expensive. The dollar lashes do just fine for me. Maybe there's a reason you pay so much for like the better quality lashes. I don't know. I cut mine up. So if I'm going to spend $40 on a pair of lashes, I don't want to cut those up. You know what I mean? So I buy cheap lashes because I know I'm going to cut them up, and I know I'm kind of gonna, like, in a sense, ruin them. I would rather spend $1.87 on 5 pair. You know, hopefully that makes sense. But it also came with 4 wands, which is nice. I don't necessarily need those because I have a whole bunch of them. But I mean, I guess they're nice to have. I still haven't really found out like the real huge reasoning. There's five wands. The big reasonings for these yet. If I didn't have them ever again, I wouldn't be like, oh my God, my life is lost without the mascara wands. Like, you know what I mean? No. I'd just be like, okay, nice product, but I don't need it. So I don't know. Like I said, I still haven't found out the reason that they're so wow, like they come with everything. Maybe that's why, because nobody really needs them, but you get them because it makes you feel like you're getting like a free gift. Does that make sense? All right, let me show you these guys. What I do like about these lashes is that you see like the separation with these here. There's not like huge separations. They all kind of look like they're one. And there's like little gaps, which is where I'll cut them in those clumps of little gaps. You know what I mean? So, but also what I like about them is that this band is not such like a really, really thick band where it like hurts my eyelid when it's on. Less than $2 for 5 pairs. Mind blowing. I turned the overhead light on, which at first I thought was going to like bring a glare to my camera again. Like that's why I moved locations. So if you're wondering why I keep on moving around, I'm trying to find the perfect location to film my videos where the lighting is good, the space is big enough, is presentable enough, looks cute, you know, and isn't too dark, because a lot of your guys' comments, I listen, I read them, I listen, I promise. A lot of the comments said, oh, I wish it wasn't so dark. Like, oh, I wish you'd brighten up the background with your personality because you're so, you know, bubbly and like cheerful, but your background is so like gloomy. So I listen to you. I have a bright background and everything around me is white. So it brings like the brightness I was hoping to light and kind of like dull down the darkness that we have going on. So hopefully that's coming across. But let's go ahead and see what we have next. This. Okay, so these are nails. And this is one I will say definitely looked better on the advertisement than in real life, which I've noticed about nails on both Shein and Romwe. I've noticed they're fatter and like weirdly shaped, which I'll show you in a second what I mean. But these ones were $1.87. In this haul right here, I don't even think I spent more than $20, and I got like 15 things. So that's just insane to me. But let me show you. I will also put a picture with it, of course, like usual, but I know that this is going to be a little bit difficult to see, but they were just like different faces on nails, and it just looked so unique. Like it almost looked as if like something I could actually do myself. So I'm just kind of giving the illusion I'm doing something that I'm actually not. Kind of like with my lashes. So I want things to look on the more natural side of things. So like this sort of thing will, if it makes it look like I painted these nails and like did the nail art of it myself, then it to me looks more natural or more homemade, and I like that look. So it's the same thing with my lashes. I want my lashes to look good, and I don't care if you know that they're fake, but I want you to question, are they fake or are they not? You have to ask because they're that good. No, I'm just kidding. Sometimes they are actually that good, but sometimes they're not. Sometimes I'm like, whoa, what are you doing? All right, let's move on. Getting ahead of myself. I mean, I'm patting myself. I'm giving myself credit. I mean, but too much credit. Oh my God, just stop it. Let's move on. Let's move on. All right. Oh, I grabbed 2 things. So we'll grab this. This one is Shein Slay All Day retractable eyebrow pencil. And I got this one in light brown. And I needed an eyebrow pencil because the one that I have now is pretty much done. But this is what's funny. This pencil was $3.15. So I paid more for this, which is something that I should have paid, in my opinion. I usually don't ever pay more than $1 for eyeliner or brow liner or whatever you want to call it. I don't ever pay more than $1 for it. But some of this other stuff, I feel like I should have paid, like the lashes. I should have paid a little bit more than $1. Like I feel like those prices should be like switched, like reversed. This should have been $1.87 and that should have been $3.15. You know what I mean? So that just goes to show you that like if you shop around enough, you can find what you need on the low, very low price of $1.99 and $5.99 shipping and handling. On one end, it has the spoolie, and on the other end, it has the actual liner. And I went a shade lighter than I normally do because I feel like the shade I was using was a little tiny bit too dark. And I just felt like this would have been like more up my alley. But I could use it and be like, oh, she is too light for you, my dear. All right, so let me show you. So this is the color of the pencil. Here is the pencil tip, which I like that it's angled like that. It gives me like a nice line every time. And then here is the spoolie on the end, which I do actually use this when I do my eyebrows. All right, moving on. We have this, which I think that this is super cool, and I really hope it works. This is a eyebrow trimmer. They actually have instructions. Great. It does take batteries. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so I'm going to have to figure out what kind of batteries it takes. So I have got a battery for this, and this says that it comes with a little charging cord. It didn't. So that would be the only problem I would say that this has, but you can use a battery, so it's like no big deal. But I do wish that it did have a charging cord with it. That way, like, I had the option. So I've been thinking of like a way to show you guys how this works, and there's really no good way for me to like sit here and try to show you on camera it working, because I don't have anything to like take away, if that makes sense. And the peach fuzz that I do have is so light, you won't be able to see it going away either. So you're just gonna have to take my word for it, whether or not this works or not. It does take one AAA battery. You pull the lid off, and then you pull this part off right here, and this pink part comes off, and then you'll see where the battery goes in. You put the battery in, you put all this back together, and there's a switch. Now, it took me forever to find this stupid switch. Now, wait, let me tell you, this was $4.75. So for $5, and if this works, like, this is gonna be amazing. Because if this little guy works, like, this honestly can solve so many issues for so many women. Spending 20 minutes trying to pluck your eyebrows, this is a game changer to every woman out there if it works. So let's keep that in mind, if it works. So let me bring it closer. All right. So here is the actual product itself. It's very cute, very discreet. You take the lid off, and then this is what the tip looks like. And believe it or not, this little guy is the on-off switch. You take it and you push it up. Now, this little edge around here was supposed to light up. And I don't know if it's because my battery is not full battery, so it doesn't light up, or if it's a malfunction with this, but it would have been much better and nicer had this have lit up. But you get a nice little light up mirror and you're good to go. So you pull this. Yeah, it even sounds like it's dying. So that was a really cool gadget, and I know that it works. I know that, like, my video in showing that it works is a little hard. My hair is very light, but hopefully you got the gist of it and you did see that it actually did come off, because that's just, it's awesome. And I think with a better battery, like a new battery, it'll actually work a lot better as well. So only good things. Two things about it. One, the light doesn't work. Hopefully that will change when I put a newer battery in it. But I don't think it will. No, I think that there's something wrong with the light part of it. And then the second thing is, I do wish it came with that charging cord, because then I wouldn't have to worry about a battery, would I? No. All right, let's see what we have next. All right. Oh, okay. Next we have a lipstick, and it's in the shade Neutral. And I will say I've had my fair share of lip glosses, lipsticks, whether it be matte or shiny or whatever it may be. They just have not been my color. So I'm truly, truly hoping that I have a different result with this one, because I just need a good lipstick. I mean, everybody likes a good lipstick, and I think Neutral looks the best on me, or like a purple, more purple tone, but who knows? I mean, reds could look good on me, and I just don't think it looks good on me, but other people can think that it looks good on me. You're your worst critic, I swear. And this was $169, so not too bad. Very nice packaging. It's like a frosty glass, and then a very nice green with some black detailing. So very cute. All right, so I'm going to try it on. very, very pretty color. A soft, velvety finish that's will last for hours without touch. I can mention saturation colors with just a single coat. Moisturizing ingredients, your lips, subtle and soft. I don't know what that word is. I'm not even gonna lie. Supple? Supple? Oh my god, I know I'm gonna feel so stupid when I hear what it is, but I'll put it here. Yes, I feel dumb. Don't come for me. I mean, that's just such an odd, just say like plump. Why does it gotta be that? Anyways. And soft and matte, and flaky, even for matte shades. Neutral, matte, deep, dusty rose. Most matte lipsticks, it does crack. And it does get flaky like. And it has that like, that drying effect that's like not good. It almost, it magnifies if your lips are chapped. It like puts on like 100. They could be like a little bit chapped. You put on some matte lipstick, it just look like you've been in the desert for a week without chapstick or water. Very nice. All right, let's see what we have next. I'm actually very pleasantly surprised with this, but we'll see how it lasts like through the rest of the video. Next, we have this. Now, I got this for $5, not even $5. It was $5.28, and I'm about to like wow your minds. First off, it comes with a case. Magnificent. Straightener. And it comes with like a little closer. Like, that's so cool. Stop it. Now, do they all stay open like this? Maybe, yes, of course they do. What am I thinking? And it's a smaller straightener. Like, obviously it's not going to do a lot of hair. And yes, I know I have a lot of hair, but like if I were going on a trip or something, I know that my normal flat iron's not that big. Let's be honest. Like, it's a little bit bigger than this. But if I were traveling and definitely had to conserve space a lot, this would be a cool little tool to bring. Or let's say that I was going on an overnighter and I wanted to have, perfect example, I go camping a lot and I have this tote where I have different shampoos in little shampoo bottles, and every time I come back from camping I fill them back up. I have a different little sponge rag that I use, a different toothbrush, I have razors in there, shaving cream, like everything as like a spare in my little caddy to take with me camping. Now, will I ever need a straightener to go camping? Probably not, but this is just my only example. If you go glamping, perfect for you. So this would be like my extra straightener to take with me when I go camping, because now I have one at home. I can put this one in my travel case and I won't have to worry about, did I bring my straightener? Did I not? Again, will I need it? No. But you get the idea. If I'm going on like a holiday, I love how they say that, I'm going on a holiday. Like, no, you're going on a vacation. But if I'm going on like a vacation or something like that, this would be really nice to use. I'll go ahead and insert a clip of me using it. I'm pretty excited about this little guy. It came in different colors as well. And it has a cute little face on it. Oh, so cute. Again. All right, so let's move on. Next we have, so the first one that I'm going to show you is an 8-piece, so 16 earrings, but 8 pairs of earrings. They are tulle earrings, and they were $2.90. And these are just freaking adorable. Like, when I say adorable, you just wait, you just watch. All right, so here they all are, and look, they are like little tools. And I just want to take a moment to appreciate the fact that they are not all like this, because a lot of times, like, we don't always like those dangly kind of earrings. We want variety. So I like how that one's like a hoop almost, and then those are just the regular ones, and then we have the hammer ones that have like the little chain. Like, I like the fact that there's more of a variety as well, and that they're not just all like the normal, you know, like how they just always seem to come like that. But in this case, they're not. And you have 8 different styles to choose from. And I just feel like you can have so much fun with these. They're just so cute. And they're different too. They're just different and unique. And that's what makes me like these so much. All right. And lastly, what I feel like we all kind of came to see because of the thumbnail, this little guy, the mini appliance. So this little guy claims to wash your brushes and your beauty blenders with a touch of the little button. So this little guy is a washing machine, and it honestly looks like a kid's toy, but you lift this up and inside you put your water and cleaning product, whatever you use to wash your brushes with. You put the lid down and you press that button. Then when you're done, you take this off and you drain the water out of this little hose. Will it work? I don't know. That's what we're gonna find out. So this mini washing machine was $4.75. So for $5, I got a little machine that can clean my brushes, supposedly, without a struggle. The struggle is real. So I already have a glass of hot water, and we're going to go ahead and pour. See, the little thing came off here already. I'm gonna have to like hold it taut. We'll go ahead and put our warm water in. And from what I saw from other people doing it, the more water, the better. And then we grab our sponges. Here is my beauty blender. So I'm gonna put this one in there first. So this is what it looks like. This is how dirty it is, whatever. It's pretty dirty. So we're gonna put it in head first. Close the lid. And then turn it on. Can you see it? Yeah, these batteries are about to die. 1 minute, please. Okay, I'm back. So I had to empty the water out because on the bottom of here, it has a screw where you have to undo the screw to get the batteries in and out. Pain in the ass. But blender back in. Water back in. We'll do it this way this time because this way is better. And we will shut the lid again. Okay, there you go. So my beauty blender might be a little bit too heavy for it. So we're gonna take a makeup brush and put it in here. Don't push too hard because it stops it. It's definitely leaking all over the place. I mean, there's a puddle of water underneath me. And I don't really know why it's leaking like that. And if I leave it, that's what it does. This was definitely not a good idea. I mean, I'm more of in a mess than anything. That's kind of cool. Now that I have completely soaked my chair enough to where I have to sit on a towel because it's done soaked into the chair, what would I rate this little guy? Well, aside from it leaking, it did clean my smaller brushes, and I do think it would clean a small beauty blender. But overall, just not a good product. No, it leaks everywhere. I mean, this is awful, terrible. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. I didn't pay that much for it. I thought it was going to be a really good product. And I mean, I guess it does do what it says. I just probably should do it in the bathroom next time so that it's not such a mess. But I feel like the time that I spend doing that, I honestly could just do them all in the sink with my little brush cleaner thing that I have. And I feel like that would work better and probably be a little bit faster. This is just like a fun, cool gadget to have, but not worth the hype or the money. So with that being said, that completes our haul. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, like always, please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. It definitely does help my channel. If you'd like, hit that subscribe button. You know, you don't have to, but I'd like it if you would. Become a part of the #differently family. We love to have you here. We're just a bunch of people who are having a good time. Right? Go ahead and hit that bell if you would like. That's going to let you know every time I upload another video so you don't miss out. I will see you later. I have a big ass mess to clean up. Bye.